ye nyina nim se be ye ba ba mu ye fi aba mu ye tu anamo bi sei da ye call ye no ensem pie ma ne ye discuss ye call ye no ye hu se ye wo ejapade o ma ejapade wo ho no mu a wo se ye ma ye di bere na ye hwe ne tutu ne ye e de na de ye call ye nyina nim konfa no chinsem a esi ye na ye edam so Minister for Health say pani oda konfa no chimfa na dwuma nto nchen kakra da otwumie no na ma doctor for na nurse for nso ka so betuatua nti no bo mo hwe yenua no na mai kai say oh mo ba ba mu eja mo a say yenim se na mambo tie nti ye mfa ohye bi meto so ye mema mo pressure bo de ewumu akukue mu ne ye kai mo say mo sese mo ne ma scale of preference no priorities ni bi enye health na no president ankasa ekoye doma hin ka kire no say 24-hour market no a ye bo ho ka bebebe no market die ye wo bi bebre wo man ma fa na bebre hospital die bebi wo ho no mu a akam inti no 24-hour market na ye disika hye mu no nka ye hwe na ye first can be enko into agenda 111 any health projects ni bia akam diba bebre na aka ho asem esan say yade a say eba wo so a wan hwe ya na wo free ati asefo asase so enti say ye dia no mo adesefo na doctor for ko strike esan minister watwe CEO no adwuma asense na otwumenu a na wo se ye kaya ban say ye wo hospitals ni ade bi a ye wa ban mu ye ho adwuma kodu pempeso bi abanfo ni hwe sa hospitals no ye kura nso ye nkonko hwe bebia hospital no edu ebia na aban ye hu bebia ye nim na ye call ya ma ensem ni pie ya obi ehu se ye wo ma japade wo hono ma aban yi etwi nani a onpese obehwe ye ko ba ye no na deputy minister for defense adi betu dwa se hospital no Afari titu wo ne contractor ni ade na di nkomo na sika obuhia wo de be ye adwuma ma hospital no ye wie kura no ye be $85 million. Hey, I am sise be ni e di asem ni sabe if you aba mu no ye nim be bia na adwumade no eduro ho nkrata sem no ni ade nyina no ye nim nti deputy minister former deputy minister for defense na ono so edi sa adwumade no ni di akire ni ade de betu dwa eno a press conference say ye de nkrata sem no di ni mu ne senka ye nya $500,000 kwa ebetime wi adwumade no na bra ye wa ban mu na mo health committee ye health committee nye minority na majority
deputy minister health
project in our Ministry of Defense. But they call Hodomo in my capacity as a health committee member. It's a better film as a yefia bam. Sabrino na Ministry of Defense a fear see a year and shishaya. Romo best starting recruitment. Amani Pakwa ye Juma Wafariho. Now we could but OPD need a few of the facilities I already said that you'll be operating. But Sabrino can say sewage system no. There were issues kakra almost have been now by 60% to sign. The young mom break it to even one final sewage system. But at the same time, no, one bet me a cop. Aye, recruitment processes no. Yeah, soldier for nurse for na doctor for no. There's a sewage system no we any idea. No maba aba be yemo juma. And check the fear ben. It is a idea na aye ready aye ba be recruitment. Say ne ya twi aban adwen so. Na aban se ode contractor no di nsa woso na opese osako hu biomu a enti aban etime ka kire yen se obese eka da ho ne $85 million. Hey, na wanya hwe amma wasi ya usa bodo kro no ade wanya yen ye ko ho a na chese kamadu ko afi so na ye ko ho na fe mu beba ho a mo di $85 million na e ba be ye Yamin Chadie, when yet one castle private car na say private projects. Into no answer na ubeti me ako this is cano akoyeno. I was a ufan krata same. Until we are there, there will definitely be documentation, sir. But and your minority for nanka ya call her and kukwasa sad and can buy air baba spending $85 million. I can saw the baby we are family. I said the same years can anyone to come home because now deputy minister let me to the mutu. I can say scan on Muhiano. Not just as a scan of Honomodia and could there or Marco Akoye. Sounds a way near dear. I feel na eba parliament because contracts no order that into the budget in the bishop nearly. Enti everyone ye pega ya children say we only needed 500,000 over the period if you abemu besi ene. Say revaluation in maybe abemu kra no meaning say be free from 500,000 to about $85 million. Enti asem na ba ne yen ye tu ho na mo no ya kopie mu nie. Nchobo na epie mu. Ti say yan nyen mposo ye na ya kwakọboa ye nuanu mo asantefo no menya ba bi agya yarehwe na ebum ye pede ebenya egu ebotom $85 million.
Nti asa 2024 na mu free abemo no wo ne say ejuma na aka no sa abenya bana so complete and with this $85 million.
Sabre no na according to deputy minister for defense na 500,000. Nti between that period no say nyema kosurumpo enempo de say dollar na ba for
$500,000 in Ghana cedis. Dollars.
Aha. And ade no so a dollar and also they say dollar na ba form. Nti ade nti na what free from 500,000 to $85 million. Nye 8.5 million, $85 million.
Okay, me that's nana.
Na me abnaze mweze onabo Canada Japan we yi anu ama ya de na yesa aka wanse. Ye ma mun fie nwotwe se mun wi hospital no mun wi. Otemazeo 8 years. We dey yen fan 2017 ka ho. Ye ni 2024 film. 6 years you couldn't finish. We see 60% in money me enwi. 60% in money me enwi. Se ansa na aban be ye adwuma bia no evaluate re-evaluate to see again. Nkofo MPP for settings so. MPP for settings because and one che yeso awa ni munya mom do bekwa kwhye bibi me ni se odo hu kwhye because abna hospital aye die si ho nti mo na mo se mo dwen Ghana for ho mo na mo se mo dwen Ghana ayi for ye fe ni se ya pomudin ho hospital a mo se mo baba besidie be ni siye agenda 111 die ni siye excellency Mahama se wa anya hwe kura UGMC ho bank hospital ho yenya ye ni tua Rich Hospital Accra your friend is saying medical center Rich Hospital who now see Rich Hospital
maybe sir
Rich Hospital your friend is said 3 pe Dodowa Hospital
your mama is Rich Hospital
Rich Hospital new you know see
new day
the extension of the Rich Hospital you know see no see there's no doubt me my call
do you GMs when they see
John Muhammad is UGM.
When they see
me see
there was nothing like phase 2
yes me call me UGM I hold am hospital
structure
me call J card or ultimately na mini card or hospital be so I was just passing by decided to take a card and they took me around which is the structure be anywhere phase 2 please I beg you
Deputy Minister of Health.
Yes. There is.
But as I this I need so obeka. Ofuso obeka structures.
I have pictures.
I've heard we said we have face.
Mr.
Mills,
pictures and fittings.
And
pictures.
One more person.
Structure.
But hospital your structure and as hospital your fittings.
Structure.
Me say me dying cry me aka say your hospital say your dying is to a
structure.
So fittings is the key thing. After a year come one konkwa ho asemi e fittings asem. Ultimately, a fittings asem and upgrade. We buy a confirm much dear na moye oho. Kolebu teaching hospital dear na moye oho. And the best thing Kolebu. We have the best expertise, best.
You be saying na me yan why?
What I say? We bacho ye hu and ye can. Abraham catch us and me baby call ho. What's mama means you be you? Yes. It is not the expertise, so the environment. Ultimately, Kolebu teaching, Mrs. Sankamoba Ekrampo, no, more restructure Kolebu, more restructure. Most sorry, I must see no bed syndrome. Mobile 6 years. And no cry the 8 years, make boom. A dear Ben Amoye yet to add on. Obia by 15 months. The mess that you have created. Trying to put things together. The Biamo sorry, Anamu Jenny Pano Consonamu Bidia. MPP force are nothing positive. So when you look the any some crowd.
I can't be here. Ukoma say the APP.
Nana the year why 8 years you the me patrol for mu ye queen mam 8 solid years.
15 months and 15 years.
15
months Mati Yanka Moti.
Now who see anya na wo ka say. Ye mam 8 solid years.
It never went round like I cannot did. I live to say what Kolebo the cameras here did actually. I could try.
Yes,
during era.
When we were in power, you're not all
yes, I don't know what name 6 years. There's no way. Yeah, company at the end now. Oko be and you could hear who bet me a casa said your more casaka say. Those days, no choir, no be quiet, check security system, national security and no pa. We call her way, nam her way, you see. Into kwa you know the baby casa. It is only when you all notice, say, Nyeman Kuyi. Then we all came together as a country. The 2024 election, when who do you see? 2024 election, Ghanaians rose against MPP. They still have this arrogance of power. They still have it in their heads. As if some more power, not thinking about Kennedy. I can't tell them. What's the motive in film watching?
I like to speak with Ghanaian. I should be truthful to the facts. You should be truthful to the facts.
You see the point that I am in the
no. Because so council a defense and intelligence committee chair. Now all call you stop no. Health committee we call. We don't stop.
And you know the year can was a maximum 8 years month me and you. Now you didn't add anything. What jet to the hospital? You see, hospital 70% fittings. The kind of equipment you have in that hospital to serve the people. And then what we see that now the sewage system is 60% complete. At your hospital, a lot of things before sewage, you know. Sous-shares, and then into what they make until I don't understand why mobile baby can say besides say evaluation and find the price at all. The NC can buy in hospital hospital they think a year Juman care flourishing can go for man yet. Okay. That's a year back come once. Most of them are citizenship no more done.
Okay. Over here.
Mr. Somehow na sanka hypocrisy a bonia and come in say if there's any place called heaven or be the politicians especially. Na
hypocrisy nyatwem. Na say nyatwem Bible ka say bonia.
Ah, okay. And a bad yeah, politicians.
God hates.
The minority. It is their responsibility to check the government to do the right thing. So as I sit here, may more mochi on the fact say they wanted to know the truth about the figure that has come out, $85 million. Until yes, they have the right to do so. The government of the day so will right say, or be breaking down the components. Now, Omama Yahu say, the NTS $85 million winning bekum, and they will talk machine back for hospitals, maybe to say MRI. And these days, from what I have observed from Ura Mahama, from Rich Hospital, any UGMC, there is the need for such these type of hospitals to be equipped with today's modern hospital equipment. And a machine so no boy the pass up papa there. Until I don't think say be breaking it down. But now what is the problem here? The problem is the figure. Oman penko for and a sebe would dream me about this a friend is Afari hospital. And I shall say Opebosia. That was around 2008. We did the Musana Arab Spring a buy. Until now, talks to get to secure the loan. Now acquire Boachibidi. Until Nensa
watching to say Amunya.
Yeah,
watch it. And then I are
no, Oman phone to me and secure in his tenure of office because of Arab. I stand to be corrected. Into free office and so. And 2009, new government by Mills Mahama administration. Into Arab Springs, no, it died down. And Ura Mahama and the NDC government is initiating the process to secure the loan. Into, if I remember correctly,
the loan was secured by Kufuor.
By Kufuor, okay. Into, if I remember correctly, I'm say 20th March 2014, and Omokate sought to start the Afari hospital. It was supposed to take, I think, 42 months to complete. Okay. And NDC, Abano, I think, Omoyusu 33 months to get to where they were. And San Omonso free office in 2016. It means now just about 9 months to ensure, say, you completed the Bianco for Ekoye Jumahu. And just like the extension of Rage, Ura Mahama, Ubu, that part of the facility, and now is Simba Kuma Contest Benguko Bono, Yene said it, I knew and I had hope, say, the same will happen to Afari. As Ankomo Trabemwa, Ankabana Afari is full of workers and Ibia patients, Amoye Juma, Ewo. The same applies to a friend say we are ne other hospitals now or more initiative. Nti say NDC are buying at the 2014 from March 2015, 2016. If I say 3 years, or more the C hospital the baby or more 2 years. Normal na egum. I think oxygen tanks mu nyina na ebi ewo ho a omo be install it in normal. Na so mo ja ho akwa. Wo di anka anya hwe kurapo no. We should take another 3 years. Na nka fa complete ma Asante mine any Ghana. Because Ashanti region area nkrofo efi western north that
part no northern and you know.
Into that place is very key. Me, I don't mince words. So I have been consistent in saying that it was deliberate that Nanado didn't want to develop the Ashanti region.
Oh.
Yes.
No, yeah,
honorable.
Why?
Sure. Ashanti region boasts of 47 MPs. Mebwa. National cake in here. Now you're pepper. They will get more than all the regions. So by development, they would have gotten more than all the regions. Now who are been 8 years? Your MPs in the Ashanti region were more than 40.
So, in which area of Ashanti region do you think Nanado didn't want to develop?
The entire Ashanti region.
No, what can say? You can't development. Your roads, your healthcare.
You failed roads.
No, we didn't.
You failed in road in Ashanti region. Oh,
we didn't.
Ashanti region. Ashanti region.
We didn't.
Inner roads, you failed. Even major roads, you failed. You failed at the health sector. When they asked the regional minister to mention just 10 projects, he mentioned a friend saying the president's wife's project or no work also in the fund or initiative work of your friend said
I think
women children or whatever.
Yeah, something
how is that possible? So what we are regional minister, the same regional minister Jina Utu for him. I can't just say Nana. I can't know the contractors go go na see money ho. No crop the Jina no crowd na bom pusa. Can you imagine? These are the people we are dealing with. Now fast forward with your 8 years in Jina, you couldn't complete that single hospital. Yeah, in fact, other ones they can go. Then you turn around to come and say somebody who is now less than 2 years did not complete it until you are angry. Yes, the taxpayers are Jessica on our behalf. Your Kobosiana and the council now omodi projects now so we free young to us. It is criminal. It means that you have shortchanged the taxpayer Yet we are still paying the loan. Who could dream la eguye? And we jan ho from. And you see, when it comes to health, it is very dangerous for anybody to want to politicize it. When a shall see it. So, can to say you see a friend saying, police headquarters actually, presidential, vice presidential villa. And this is shall. Then be a mechanic as a pro is home. Into say, yes, some shall see be one. It may cost twice the amount a day.
Because then the prices are so.
These are the problems we have. And you shouldn't fight, you say, as soon as you know, it's a sign of into your taxpayers know you did that for more mama drips. Moment being opportunity are quite brutal. Yen and Kessese will liberate you from this canker of needless death. Ayari and come to me a son and kid to have been proximity to the health center will be to me, you know, almost zero. And actually, I can say the tricycle I launch it to help in the rural areas. No, ambulance. No, just say we politicize everything. Until I pray and hope, say, this government will hold the bull by the horn. Now, hospitals are Ashanti Media or Mosha say, look, Ashanti Media have serious belief in the NDC. It is only proper, when you say the word wise, it is only proper for this administration to ensure that Ashanti Media and a fair share of what they lost under Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. They should give it to them. The national cake will be shared equally, but they have more numbers, and for that matter, they will get better share of the cake when it is shared. And health in India, yes, minority, na incumbent, most with your figures.
Okay.
Then you discuss where that shortfall is. And in conclusion, just about 2 minutes. UGMC, I think there are 5 big structures, right? And I was on Manseri, a BBS 2-3B. Me from a start, time I used to pass there. You be doctors of you do madam for. When the MPP assumed office, they all said time I be on a commission and now when the MPP assumed office, now that is the contractor, Israeli contractor. What I saw at the women and children, other areas no more, but the structures were intact. Machines and as equipment, I say, yeah, secure. Into say you can't say phase 2. I done the SCCA. Into say phase 2, no, will mean that you are equipping the place, and the government of the day had secured funds for that purpose. Akosombo to Mpaka Rail, no, Tema to Akosombo. They saw 398 million. MPP buy and they went into it. And I must say, you better also could do Mpaka die. Until you could secure another 40 million. Aka is scanner. They went for 40 million more to add to scanner and what that done. And no more to also could do Mpaka die. So the variations, no, and I see you who are the first ever boy here.
But $500,000 to $85 million a year.
But oh no, but you should say $500,000.
That is what it was. Who said this things when we be bottom secure consultant reports near the now. So that's so we agree. So over the period to now, the year variation, but because from 500,000.
I agree with you. I'm saying
it is a bought minority for Abaswa. Because you are all these things will not come.
You're a minority. Lean government doesn't add up for taxpayers.
The same thing. Always say, you can move by me. You're Makai and they say, I fed the public, Eguabemwa, Yamaka. Nanti, Mraquemono, I was a president, Nimco for Wafa Womo, a year Juma Momo, our presidency, a Babato parliament. Now say no, the Batu, the Lucani, a bomu answer, Eba. Eba, ye sheni pa na ewo ho no mu a eswate kakra and then no
it was 9something to
921 to 808 na wo hwe se eswate no a na ye de eni akwakobu sika eni akatua ye de ma wo mu eho na nchiwade no aba
So let me have a smaller number, but amount spent on smaller men and those one answer.
You can akase enu anemi. Say na ya ti anu ka say NPP settings. What dey scam? So you see you be scam one. The way ma je who say a pen. You so be je na ya de foforo. And then most of our regional ministers, more fat deputy regional ministers. Obi abon in some mom say mo ba beti also. We the regional organizers in Nara. I sort of deputy regional ministers.
How? On paper, no saying indicate say regional officers deputy regional.
No, akwa presidential staffers between the region and the presidency. What does it? Now we need the deputy ambassadors are near Ghana. Be 6 pay. And the deputy ambassadors are on my form, be 18. And the institution PR NDC communicator. Sani pa we ni nyina no ye fawo aban mu a aban krata na ye ama wo mo green paper na ye ama wo by appointment. Itu ka we na abomu a we ni nya dia ya count to dia ba sa report a president dia ba to parliament. Si ye kasi ye kari na abomu ke bebro. Eso na wo nyina no ekwa green paper say presidential appointment ya dey no ko so bu bi but we dey no to nchen sika abayi etua ediamomo any currently no the Ghanaian publisher reporter or say other than the allocation for 2026 sika ya allocate emma president staffers no 540 million Ghana cedis, twice of the other year no yetua eti sabi munum say we no mutumi fan se kukwem bu ye die ya ebepie report ne ba ye be analyze ene afina mu chire but for transparency sake nti na ka we amu ye na mu tu ina no enti no dipa kitwe bi amoso mafa wo mo no wo be fu kakra isan say sika mu tu ama wo mo no e ye bebre pa na mo dada amai no so nya de ehia ne nipa ye fa wo mo ye sika no a ye di tu o ka no e ne hia ye enti se mo ka se ma ti nipa mo fa wo mo so nipa e de mo ko presidency nipa ban na fa mo ati so nipa kuma bi ni ade a o hwe sika a ye bo o mo ka do abalu about twice of a car na ye bo dia na Ghana for Ghana for hwe se ye mo sika sam ho bai Ghana for hwe se sika no ye mfa nko ewie se be boa danse ye be jaye ho na ya soa party for gumo na ya mo bia akatua sa deputy ambassadors be ba ya fa wo mi sa PR do si ya fa mo bebe sa regional organizers are omu na ye nya appointment o mo ye staffers to the presidency. How are we accounting for them? Enti ye can't scam, ye can't abaya scam Ghana for, ye can't abaya league the correct Emma Ghana for. We ye no NDC for. But ye no one was say mu kwa ebepi and then the API ye discuss yi. And then the API discuss reporting ye boy. Na Eddie say what the baba. But what the buy ye and then adane ichiwade a afina wo chire mu say na sika no ye the ministries bia be ka ho no be ka ho that by and large sika office of government machine na mu tua no ni ade no abalu about twice of the na tua.
Okay nana
abamba che wiwi ade na twas me mo asem ka enya ma men kama asem me chema yi ni mu mienu ntimi nwie sa e mo settings if anything because ya kwa em desi waka say office of the president a big machinery institutions be breach office of the president I say even now cramponi ministry of information for nyina because of new rule of Felix no omo nyina ba beka ho so we put all these numbers together momo de na yese momo de nkrofo a no mo te ho enkwa numbers ena ne yeka ho asem. There's nothing to hide because if there's something to hide, then government on family. I am saying say a show and your show, but the no correct and I brem mo nneɛma ni bɔ kwa na mo disie mo funny positions bi but you see yeah I mean person may refer to because omo good yardstick MPP nye good yardstick o de be measure bibia at the office of the president ultimately at the office of the president nkofo bebre bi wo ho mo sisa wo muguo but we don't have to go there say yes sanitize the government ultimately the transparency of it enu here. How many ministers we say more ministers but look at how this country was. And then actually lean government I want near in the country in the city.
Lean government indeed.
Into me poucho. We are set to make sure that this country will work. New arrangements can be made. Send a grassroots be juma. So for be to say regional organizer, constituency organizer. The fact is say about government and new chese say we jaw grassroots or so these organizers na juma omo ye say they just look at how the grassroots things are going on SSC etime boa region MPP for omo ye omo politics omo ye no city
na national chairman
Obia so hu hia ada the national chairman call the thank you to your boy
na grassroots for original or coordinator organizers
that is a decision. This is what was a decision no grassroots information bi aba I am saying say ono a one time as ono chairman
also campaigning time and
yes into any dey una ni minim so no wadi nkoma ba me dey minim so best akodo and dey una wo ka ultimately abna dey make am say we have been transparent and the structures have changed. Institutions be based say should be bit say a initiative almost a if your friend is saying there's another person be another minister for climate change almost a your friend is a initiative say me kwa mini you opposite
climate change for
ultimately obi ye na juma but they are all under the office of the president almost staff be ho no mo she o te de me chehwe abena na mo agenda ba me de beka ho wo promo mpo beba
na yes no hold on yes ase no
what
area of interest and me put this like I say you can go ahead
and go ahead and man fan ka ho our daily guide front page
that's the
Keno Foriata edie benti no akwakoje resident permit edie no wo dwane ho e de mo fa na adu nkosi awowai mo fa na adu ne ba wo mi ankosi awowa because me pa me see yen fa mo nkosi awowa for case no because all matna ho amana kwaji kuro bi so krata ntia fa mo mienu nkosi awowa ne enkodi asem no ho because all mo mienu omo miensa na ehwe kuro so finance president and vice se ba ko afiri ma 3 in 1 2 na aka no ye fo mo nkosi awowa because asem we dey mintimi ntia se da se ye se ba be yi wa no krom ha finance minister for omayimu from Kwame Nkrumah time finance minister ni bia obi enu ho odwane ntese ikrampo ene die obi a wo ha kwampepra bra no pe me chiaw ye de no ko prison over something na enye yi odwane ye
over something
yes ayi sahab ye friend saying you say farms ya me kwampo time am GIPC me na me ye ho adwuma
Juliet Cotton
yes Cotton
rice
ultimately Cotton mu deputy finance as I say we finance wan call court and at the end of the day Yakopon is on this
don't bring God into this nana ya jai don't mention the name of God in vain. So, we are not supposed to carry the way we are. I'm not to do what. Don't say that. Oh, Yamin is no.
Nana.
Empire boy in Yamieti.
Empire, oh. Ufo mai sika na oje basanya le bom paye ma Yankopon.
Obi fa mai sika ye ne basanya Keno Foriata die ntini wo gane.
Yankopon etimi ezo.
Anya me hu adekro ntia. Esesi ye ma motna so se ye ma se de na momre kuro
na so wo hwe wo compare ye ma me te se de wo se de na
yes
tamaklo de na you trying to absential e na prevent aban so be try
me say ye pese nipa usi nipa ba beka Oh, said the name you try no how.
No, yes, I no.
The chance no judgment and no near said the
name. The line of the complete the
judgment and no. At least on me patch medical. Medical no.
So we are one band then they proceeded.
Me patch so we ono dey start here we medical no so dey ko no why then. What we chunk try.
Honorable Aqua. Please, we're having a conversation.
We're having a conversation. But I'm part of it.
You don't have to heckle her.
I'm not heckling her. I'm asking her. Say, it's no Oforiata Obiaba the charge.
I the OSP mon and the
OSP mon charge.
I said baby OSP Biamba on prosecute no ultimate born charge na we yin e be prosecute.
I'm hand you. So we can so hand you over mat.
That is what I am telling you, say. A tradition a process was into 1 year share and kadede bebrebe. Me makasi emfa na nadu nsia because na nadu ne ba no se ne wo fa asio se ni new se ne casino so timi ka kire no na so because on na ye ne finance minister otimi ka kire no na so se bomre fia no ka kire no se wono kan ni tu buade so obu panyia anko be de obebe fie me pa cho mi wie okay say me pa cho no that no, asema me pesa
union so be mo
me pesa fanim blackmail me
okay you do blackmail
me asema pesa me kan say Kenofriata nyamo de ye nkofo sika ahye nkofo account one manage country ni ye ye ko IMF otemase so one day say ofu so anya paper bibia anya adwuma the God factor will work.
The decisions na abo amene mo so mo sikasempa.
The decision.
Ya nye bibi ya koma ya sikasempa ni.
Enye mo na mo ya sikasempa basa. Enye mo sikasempa ya basa.
At the end of the day, ma menu a odi chief justice no almost come on no say o me di eche ni ade no enne we who say we scam so wa twe no ho.
What scam no?
Wa twe no ho. Oso mo fama ban. On your council of state review, what that no?
Na yentia na ese nkofo resign. Why is ya scam wo?
Council of state to be resigning that.
They been present nkofo mo
council of state to be resigning that. Council of state.
Of Ashanti Media nkade am na
council to be resigning that. This scam man no.
Ya be na scam obi force no so.
Scam man no. Muslim mo some ba ye bibi mo ba ba mu na ma ye be basa wa fa the mama just 1 minute no
basa mo basa ye bi
no ye be basa she doesn't want to be associated with your government my reason what be that council of state member be reason o mem hada
obi si men kan church say na you for didn't take any loan for a yes for the project was it was secured it was by
it was not secured and the
any setup
no he inherited it
no anyway such a year
so let's look at the parliamentary answer the parliamentary answer will say it
Dr. Before any mills go
and look for the panzer
adam your parliament
maybe assembly share say okay Ken na
dada manisa ama
you are a very fine gentleman trust me and microphone so pewasa seriously speaking anything that has to go in the defense of Kenofriata I think so honorable you won't free
you see it depends on where it is coming from
you see honorable
people should just malign him
this is not an issue of maligning anybody honorable you have your business I'm sure there's no way we be running agile business is home. So it will mean say be a what committee offense be.
How was this Ken is running? Ken is not running away.
Oh, honorable. Well, so if he's not running away, but you see,
he's not running away.
What is most interesting here? And I say, what kind of reactor? A band second term 2020 I said to us as finance minister there was the need for you to be vetted again say no do no and okoja ya hwe we brochiri Mr. Abran parliament Ken was dying to come back to Ghana to be vetted to become Ghana's minister again.
No can say he was dying to come back.
You see me take a yare o me ho to me for be yare ensre no Oba and said you who said the city.
Yeah.
He forwent all those the not all common a san bagan. Ebe trans my veteran in fact parliament corporate vetting committee ni hu ne mobo say wo hwe ne nunum ne bobia say the was assessed by force no there was the need say ombe cutting no ma so short na omo pushing no amana ko true and now sebe we want ho dey to meet ko detention camp corporate for many months and no corporate no wo say o ma we feel luxury house waja ho
e dey just any luxury na nya more than na hade e dey nti not e dey adwuma no o sika na na bedidi abrochi obetimi atena wa wo sika dey na won account
na broni
ne ba na ekohwe no
de ba ha
na offer ya ono book former
ne ba na wo adwuma be
ni adwuma Ghana
usabna
so ele
oni adwuma Ghana
ne ho adwuma ho
sisi ya una
America adwuma ne
this people wo bia so wo ye adwuma
nti America adwuma no na enu bi na wo ye finance minister
o usabna wo so ko sa ho yare aba OSP de beto abonten say ye pe wo Ghana na ya ye ABCD wo de meba de say ma OSP proper extend ye
very dishonest disingenuous
ama wo ye de beto akwam so wo sajunu ye wie bibia enti wo beba data mo share na ye te ho twen ikodu so where the mo ba catch ye ne say Ghana jurisprudence and say a judicial system no en favor wo ba o mbe wa kayaka de no nti no de tie no allegations enu nti nya mai ama besi enne wo kan sa sanka NPP wa ban mu aka kan better be otisi ye baby oteno yes bruni sabi wonye kwase wo America Obama permanent residence no ye be mawa there is money to be paid for it sa omo green card no wo a certain quantum of investment a bit me am citizenship when I say a permanent residency
especially Trump e buy and over reforming
right.
You know nyama bebre
into a morning say this guy has accumulated wealth now yes our interest first samatra ho ama no bu mo fa so a ye be say on track but
to say before utimi akwa you know this you know residence no sikebia komu ansa
I want to say a green card in Aya you pay something and a permanent residence is what I'm saying you pay
I know the
green card
yes so there's an exchange of iska remember to see
there was a particular amount
yes there's an amount on it
you pay to acquire
yes
that.
And they know that the guy is worthy in terms of isika and yes worthy in terms of character and no Honorable has just defended GDP. Very sad. Very, very sad. And perform more faster GDP. And in the first place, who caused up? When the Koyama said GDP buy, was it the previous administration, Mahama's bad governance, and the GDP buy? When you came, the country had a certain rating, and when the issue of loans and some of the banner on your campaign mantra no when you come you will not go borrow basa to say the previous administration and then you do smart borrowing mebwa what to Ghana how to make already budget to say now the whole ministry no almost staff as line to now na to say king now your boy and same mouth all this sa power no afedia we see Ghana bi into better it is an evidence and as a tacit admission of the bad things he has done in this country. The allegations leveled against him, as I sit here, I feel that these are cogent allegations, and in fact some of them are very clear to all of us. Say one manage economy what Bobo say na home fast what twidie we buy no first year mo ba bam no na about say 58 million Ghana cedis be to some account big commercial bank krabasa na bedu some pensu a wa ma Ghana both from unprecedented brama yan tutu wa no keka we say hey memma let's stop anybody who is fine person in NPP should not lend himself or herself in defending Kenufuriata or then negotiate for the benefit here.
Oh, to say, also, send your course when near your time of my Japade and Nama Bushan Bakui. I don't call them for defending.
Welcome baby at the
oh my
minds are who doing like you say, young Ghanaian, tell me now,
now you say in another day, His Excellency, what day
of a minimum, who's an enemy beside say, what does so a Japadia book? No, be catching some mimi south say. A Japadia book will say now we can kind of which reach them. And yet one day comes to what by way. It is not. It is not. It is not the mistake.
The mistake members of MPP made was that many of them were being used without knowing. If they had read the Japadia document earlier on, they would have known the trajectory of governor. It was going to a certain particular group of people.
But
what they share, you can't say a day about glass factory man. I defended him. I say, I care less. Once he's Ghanaian, men farm so in man. But look at what he has done. Now you can compare Ibrahim Mahama with capabilities and capacity and what he has shown us right now. You can compare his gold fields, Dr. Dufo, any management, Patrick Appiah Mensah, what they stand to let Ghana benefit. These are the things we are talking about. You can see the Ghana and I'm saying you are where you are today. Because of Kenufuriata and
yes, you Ghana. No, but and then His Excellency Mahama.
Opposition to the party.
Yes. So now Ghana cry. His Excellency is trying to put things together because of Ken.
What is it putting together?
And now opposition.
Honorable.
You don't go to Boka. You don't go to Boka.
No, MP back.
You don't go to Boka.
And also, yo, until say now positions here, the man crop free. Sana no what you want now or more. Yes, many of them are surprised, and they believe second of Riata and an offer. And MPP now MPP a powerful party like this, and never promise until you must be concerned about the bad legacy that Nanado has left for the MP.
No, I don't think so. That one, I would always say
the bad legacy example. Accountable.
Legacy.
You people are accountable.
Legacy.
Oh, no, my God. And the dear bedroom, who are helping me? I am going to bring them up in conform. Who was hospital?